I really don't like the fact that how if you click off the game, it's just won't play any music. But then again, that's like the normal thing when it comes to anything from game related things. It's a programming issue that I don't want get too into. Anyway, hey there everyone, welcome back to my talk corner. I'm Kitchen Sakura. And as you can see, welcome back to me playing some Horizon 14. It's really been a while since I've been playing it. I should play this more often though, since my active avatar is me wearing the Endwalker ninja suit. Thank you, thank you to Negi, one of my members of my FC, for drawing me this one. It includes my little iconic mask. But anyway, without further ado, before I start this off, anyway, like I said before, we'll start off with the new story patch, but I do my due diligence as I do this, as telling you that, yeah, not to click in the game to keep the music on. As anyway, so this video and also this channel is sponsored by Gacha Gacha. If you're in the mood for some authentic Japanese-made gachapon and kujis, then look no further than Gacha Gacha. I'll put the link right here in the chat. Gacha Gacha is a virtual gachapon experience where you can actually win physical gachapon and ship it to your comfort of your own home. Like any gachapon, there is a % chance of every item in the set, with common items having a higher chance and rare items having a lower chance. But you can pay a little extra to get exactly what you want, but where's the fun in that? Use the code Kenshin at checkout to get 5% off your entire order, and if you spend $35 or more, you will get free shipping. Unfortunately, until the owner can actually go through the hoops when it comes to shipping items internationally, that's currently off the table. So right now we're only shipping in the United States. For now. Thank you, Gacha Gacha, for the sponsor. Alright, get this out of the way. Okay. And do I have the chat overlay on this one? And I do not. Interesting. I'll just copy that. And add that to my space. You can actually tell on like you can actually tell how old this particular overlay is on my OBS for Final Fantasy, because the fact that it doesn't have a chat overlay. But anyway, alright, then my precious little nutkin. Let's go and continue on with the story, shall we? Alright then, so main story. I have a lot of mess in my current thing that I haven't done. Zaktural. Oh, right. Solution 9. Drink a little water. Really love the electro thing. Is like it blends in a bit of like ancient runes with like with a cybernetic feel. Like, this must be kind of just like ore. Not even like like cybernetic anything. It's just magical ore that uses lightning aspected aether to make it to various technologies. Alright. Everyone, we're back. I have returned. With the winds. Ooh, going on another adventure. Adventure!
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alisaie and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace. Then, we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
I mean, it makes sense. If you want international help, you need to actually cross the international borders and ask for the help. And being hidden from the rest of the world is no good way to actually help them. Tural is one thing. Alexandria is another.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness, and may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that from the last story patch. Is that yeah, he did a summoning. We haven't seen that in like forever, ever since we came back from Shadowbringers to cure the tempered, and that became a non-issue in the source. But it came back out of nowhere. Like I know for sure we know that the Ninth Shard has been relatively unspoken of, and a lot of us thought the thing with the Ascians was done for ever since Emet-Selch and damn it, our boy, I forgot his name. But the last two Unsundered, I thought once they were done with the, we were done with that though. But I mean, to be fair, there was a theory that there are some Ascians, they're untempered or unsundered or not, that are still trying to do the plan, or they're like Elizabeth, that was his name. I'm sorry. Or they're like freaking Fan Daniel, and they're just trying, do whatever they want. But then again, we did see a cloaked figure, Ascian figure, talking with Calix. So, I mean, hopefully by 7.5 we get to defeat that thing, and we'll see what's it come out with that one.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now.
Oh, he's probably heading back to Sholian, or to travel the world.
We'll meet again, of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
Aww. I mean, pretty hard times, and overall, it's just saying goodbye to his mom and everything. I mean, to be fair, this whatever frickin' I keep forgetting his name, but the whatever he did though, what causing Alexandria to have that time slip though, just messed up everything, like literally everything. Okay, but promise to look after yourself, okay? We worry about you.
Words of caution from you, of all people.
Okay. You don't have to call me a hypocrite, but jeez, dude.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive.
Look, Lamont!
He
Wait!
promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. There's still time before they weigh anchor.
Oh, look, Lamont.
That boy. We should make for the harbor ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
That is true. Good company is hard to come by.
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Alright. Looks like adventure over. We're gonna be parting ways. But knowing Final Fantasy 14, some world-ending threat got loom over us, still causing us to band together again. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh. Down here? Oh, we're saying goodbye to everyone to the bar. Oh, not this way. Where am I going? Oh, I missed the door entirely. Don't mind me, I'm drunk. I should really do all these quests though, but I haven't had time to do them. Ah, what news? Can't imagine you brought an entourage along to simply say hello. Well, you see, that eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And here I thought you might protest against being parted from your work. Well, I am curious to see what emerges from every piece of puzzles in the place. The majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer is finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 10-29 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers today. Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. Then I shall depart for Tuliolo forthwith. Even Lamati's strength has its limits. Without further delay then. Alright, to the docks we go. And there you are. I tried to do some marks so I can get buy some more Aetheryte tickets. Oh, I should see the housing. Make sure my deposit's okay. Oh, not this way. This way. No, not that way either. Oh, wrong docks. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Still love the music in this game. Hello, Ironville. You thought you could sneak up from us, huh? I wish you all not make such a fuss. I am not fond of emotional partings. At least Alphano and Alize were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by link pearl. Some people wouldn't have to burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations. And we shall wait.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects then?
Ah, I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies.
Sorry, don't know what's going wrong with my the mute button on my mic, but that's actually a pretty good idea. Is that the bigger dock in the? Sorry, getting distracted. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good idea because then there are local leaders within your own area that you to actually get the trust of, and that's because that Natoliolo and being basically the Dawn servant. I can't really, explain the political structure of currently Toliolo, but is more or less like a myriad of nations just under a same banner.
And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Aww.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolol. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Feels like it was just yesterday we were going around the country collecting plates. Now we're dealing with robots from another dimension.
You knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen.
Zorolja, that's his name. Again, I haven't played on the 14 in a long while because I work retail on IRL, so that's the reason why I haven't been online a lot of times. But yeah.
It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyollal, we owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Well, it's rather Thalakkar though, since they were using the technology, they brought the entire kingdom from the Ninth Shard to here. Is it possible to bring the first people to the source? But that's a lot of land to bring over, and it was through some time bullshit they were able to combine the Alexandria's land with ours through a time bubble. But then again, there is a lot of land they can use. According to history, Mercidia is currently in turmoil, and also the burn, which is if we're going with the context clues, became basically the floating islands in the aetherical chemical research. I need to remember those lands, but the floating island burned a bit in the last map in Heavensward.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
Lol, burn. Friends, always burning each other.
I feel no remorse, only gratitude.
Aww.
For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye.
And she'll always be right there with him.
Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world.
I wonder if we can get that as an earring or something.
To see what we haven't seen.
I know for sure we could probably get that as a keychain.
Shall we?
I wonder what the mystery bag over at the FanFest will give us. Well, there they go. To the twins to Garble mode, while Arnvold to, well, the world. So unless he's still making working with Char on
Rest assured,
Charlian.
upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
Oh, you better, or she'll go after you like how she went after freaking Estinian.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Aw.
Safe journey. And remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
And overall, it's not really a goodbye forever. Just see you later. Adventures come in myriad of paths, and 9 times out of 10, those paths will always intersect. And when that time comes,
Come back soon!
look forward to our next great adventure.
Take care!
This is kind of a speech to end at the end of the video, not the start of the video.
That was a proper send-off.
Yes,
Now, time to get back to it.
back to work.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right. Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Ulihiolo. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural.
One of the things I always had a fault with Dawntrail as a whole is that I was kind of hoping that the election of the next Dawnster will be the entire expansion, not the entire expansion, more just the core of 7.0. While everything with Zeroja, the robots, the Calyx will be from 7.1 to 7.5. But I digress. I felt like though they spent half and half on like Zeroja and the selection and adventures in Tural, where it should have been more like three fourths. 3/4 the adventures, while 1/4 dealing with the aftermath of Zeroja's insecurities. But that's just me.
I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
The Lance Guard is looking for you. It's sparring time.
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action!
Is she 100%?
I have to go. Till next time.
I mean, she has to. If she's sparring with the Lance Guard to keep them in shape. I worry about that woman.
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths in their hearts, as they should.
Now we delve into the mists. As above, so below. Alrighty then. Krile. Now it's our time to take the next step. The question is what direction should we like to discuss with you? Determination, spell speed. No, let's go with this one. I'm running out of space in my inventory. I am a goddamn hoarder. If I may, I think it's prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers here if we linger. Perhaps the beach will be more appropriate venue. Yes, the beach, away from prying eyes.
Tis truly a beautiful place to roll.
Oh yeah, truly beautiful and scenic. I kind of wish though they could have expanded more on the swimming aspect when they introduced in Stormblood. I really love that. But and as time goes on, though, you know, flying was the more obviously the more popular. But exploring the undersea in Stormblood was actually really cool. I mean, some aspects of it though in Endwalker and Dawntrail is still there, but a lot of places though compared to those two, the swimming areas are not as prevalent compared to the obviously the Ruby Sea in Stormblood.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did. Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in.
Or hear me out. Theory time, theory crafting. The lost Lalafels within the Hoarfrost got transported to the 9th. And a good portion of them, no, well, not all of them, but a good portion of them were transported to the 9th. And that's why that default scattered. Which is why in records though of the Milalas, their key and stopped working once you reach the 9th. But their promised homeland that they came from was the source. So if that's the case, then the Lalafels of the 9th came from the source. So again, it's just a theory. Again, theory. Okay, I'm done.
'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real. Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the 9th?
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin.
Oh? The castle?
Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent.
Tower drop.
This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation. The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone. Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond.
So there still might be a way to... Hold on. I mean, is there a way to go to the Ninth? I thought that portal in the original portal with the key fits into, I thought that went into an unlost memory, where the endless are, well, endless were. But can that lead us to the Ninth? Like properly the Ninth?
Beyond? But we thought that was impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
I mean, I would assume they will suffer Levin sickness either real quickly or more painfully.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth.
Okay, that makes sense. Living memory is in the Ninth, so we do have a portal there. But how do you make it sound? Is like if, I mean, a good example is if the entirety of the Crystarium was displaced back to the source, and the rest of like the rest of, like, you know, like kind of like the Fey Forest, Amarang have been left untouched. That in concept sounds weird to me.
If we seek a means of egress other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent. Living memory was not transported here despite being atop Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Hold up. So that little arena that we fought Gozo and Zorolja on top of that was supposed to be living memory? That entire city slash theme park? Interesting.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty.
Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
Oh yeah, sure, we're going to the... Well, it's not really fair to call it the Final Fantasy coming to Australia. More like the Final Fantasy coming to the savannas of Africa. And so you're bringing with you a giant mythical mythical Chinese tiger to fight against regular ass lions. I mean, to be fair, that's our job. We are the warrior of light, the seed of Azem, the traveler. Anything for you? Just say the word.
Well, thank you kindly. I look forward to another adventure at your side.
Yes, indeed, Crow. I mean, what? Do 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 do. Alright then, let's go! Now that's settled, I'll be best off. I still need to check the description errors periodically so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share next time we meet. Until then. Let's make ready for a potential foray to meet at Leno and Memno. So my only so my assumption was that Proto oh, hello. So my assumption was that originally that Proto did lead to the night. That's where Crow came from. But it led towards a living memory. Then we learned that it was on top of that tower, and apparently it didn't go along with it. So did the bear cut off? No, but I'm trying to remember that boss battle with Zorolja. Like how much more the dome was above that arena. Right, let's travel to living memory. I'm gonna use the restroom for a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. And we are back in living memory, and look at that. Everything's back to normal. Well, mostly. There's still some side quests I need to do. Like, these have been there since 7.0, so I've been very lazy at doing side quests. But at least everything's no longer just a solid overtone of Electrope. And yeah, everything looks really nice now. Like that color is really good. So we are currently in the 9th, and apparently, and yeah, according to stream, this is supposed to be on top of that spire. Where's the portal? Oh, up there. Hold on. Flying T-Rex, go! Sorry. Any non-flying mounts I have that flies is just funny to me still. Mythical Fox, go. Portal's up there. That goes leads towards the inner chamber. Funny how there's apartment buildings all around us, but the endless are just digital beings. Also, the fact that when everything was off, the entirety of the music was all distorted. Oh, just realized though, this is the pathway is a DNA helix. This clerk has made some available to answer our questions. Clerk PX00093. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living Memory is currently detached from Evercape and is operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension systems. Thus, both lift and lay node based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps Living Memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and lay nodes were likely to the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would your Majesty like to appropriate it? An airship? Yes, please, as soon as is possible. With your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be ready for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Alrighty then. Safety tests have been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. Flying. The Deus Ex Machina of any story. Unlike Lord of the Rings, well, to be fair, Gandalf did tell them the secret, but they just ignored it. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for Living Memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. replica. Still, it does me good to see it. Aww. But, well, hold on. Is this a one-to-one replica? I will deploy that gangway for boarding. This way, please. So, in the trailer, does that mean we have to fight that train with arms in the mist? In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace for turbulence. I guess that makes sense as to why then this was supposed to be on top of the spire of Everkeep, is because it represents in her own way like the heaven like afterlife. Oh, it's above the clouds. Huh. So we do have an actual portal to another shard. Now finally we can replicate that now for the first. So we have an active portal to the 9th, and if that portal and the moon is still working, then we have an active portal to the 13th. So all we need now is a working portal to the 1st. Oh. We won't get corrupted while we still have this. The world Alice gave me is reacting. I thought not to the extent of the 13th. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. The lightning in Heritage found is tame by comparison. So this is the 9th. A land where Levin reigns. And we remind you that Ramu and hold on, wait, I had to remember this. Sorry, just turning this. Oh, Aziz's Law. There we go. Aziz's was the landmaster that, according to rumors and hints of in-game lore, that used to be where the burn is. What was I looking up again? Oh, mounts. Okay. Do I know how that on my favorite mounts anymore? Oh, Ixion, there we go, that's his name. Yeah, we keep forgetting that Ramu, Ixion, and of course Rauger only represents the and I guess also Byrogot. They only represent the aspects of lightning and basically the land of Levin. This is the true force of Levin in all its glory. But this, like, I think was the second shard that's hit with the the Levin Calamity. I'm pretty sure another shard happened to that, and that's the reason why the source had that. I think that third or fourth Umbral Calamity was a 11 storm. I had to brush up on my 14 Eorzea history. A sobering sight, to say the least. But I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. Beyond the mount? Ooh, a dungeon. So is that where Everkeep used to be? There are no structures, nor any other sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the creator made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory now, the closest city would be Teatrino, should it survive. As a city-state built on a harbor, it was the nexus of trade and it remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Not unlike our Rotterdam. Ah yes, Afro has spoke of Rotterdam before. It's near the South Sea Isles, the Milala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Trino where the Milala first found our home in our world. Truly? Yes, and though the Milala population elsewhere grew, most continued to feel a strong connection to the city. I like to think that some remain there to this day. I mean, if it still exists. Collect PX0093. Is a ship capable of taking us to Trino? I shall run a flight simulation for the route of Trino. One moment. Simulation complete. There is a near 100% chance probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lightning. My apologies. Oh, well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. True lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spare us having to climb. That key system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed, let's try that first. Is the ship gonna be okay? We can't mount up. We can't mount up in this location? Weird. Wait, what's the weather? Hold on, what's the weather? No, of course. That's all it says. Thunder. Thunder. See the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. This tunnel appears intact. Though we have no way of knowing what's like further in, mind you stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surrounds, they're surely ravenous. Oh, there we go. That's the reason why I can't mount up in this area. There's the dungeon. And here's my party members. DPS, DPS, healer, tank. NPCs, let's go. So skill speed. Alright then. Anyone from FC is on? No, just her. Alright then. Oh, she's the healer. Oh, and also DPS. Okay. She's purely DPS. Okay. One caster or the other. I mean, so if I was a healer, then she'll be DPS. If I was a tank, then you'll be a healer. Alright then. Sorry, Stola, but it's their story. Go with them. It's reached iron level. 735. God damn it. Alright then. Back to Solution 9 we go. I'm gonna buy some normal raid gear. I don't have enough. Of course I don't have enough. Oh, that's good. Oh no, no. What's the glamour? There we go. And what's my iron level now? 734. Why do this to me? What's lacking? What's crackle lacking? My boots and my accessories. There, good enough. Wait, I wonder if there's anything I could bet here. Arcadion. Nope, that's... Oh. That one... Nope. Oh, I have nothing. Nothing! Great. Alright. I have nothing. But let's see again. Solution 9, Heritage found. Electro Strike. Oh. There we go. Big memory. Where's the there you are. And now we go there. I should do my dailies a lot more better. Done. Alright then. Let's get the show on the road. Light the party. Oh, the classic music. The Mist Continent. Mistwake. Ooh. I wasn't expecting structures. I wonder though, like, does that mean the next DLC's gotta deal with the 9th? Huh. I mean, yeah. Kind of like how it went from Stormblood to Shadowbringers. This is basically the same thing. So we're gonna probably deal with the night stuff on Come on, go. Uh-huh. Sorry if I don't talk much, though. I do tend to concentrate with these type of games, but I don't want to die. Oh, you're dead. The cave itself is natural formation, but the tunnel looks like has been maintained to some degree. That is true. There's still machinery and structure here. After 1,000 years of supposedly being left alone. Interesting. Ah! What the? Oops. Wrong inputs. What? Good. There we go. What is that a vault? Oh, is this Electrope? This is Electrope. This could not have been abandoned since the war. What? There we go. Oh, hey, Toasty, what's up? Haven't seen you in a long while. Okay, not muted, good. Oh yeah, and happy New Year's Eve, by the way. Or New Year's Day, depending on where you are currently in the country. Yeah, same. I mean, I guess you already saw though, like, I already finished the Christmas run of No Straight Roads. But I guess you were busy on Christmas Day. Yeah, Happy New Year's Eve.
Allow me.
Well, I'm actually glad though, because in my area, every Thursday is a street sweeping, and New Year's Day happens to be a holiday, so no street sweeping for my street. So I just be lazy and leave my car right where it is. Oh, I inputted the actions wrong. Yay! Come on. There we go. Oh, hello, first boss. I guess until the end of this patch, I usually end around like 10 to 10:30ish. Well, PST. What the hell? Trino Let's start off with this snake. What? Whoop. Hide behind the thing? Yep. Ow. I think I might have messed up. Okay. Oh, that was bad. I just realized the freaking Graha tier went down. I was like, what? Right, so, try to keep as much of these pillars alive as possible. We're over here this time. Oops. Ah, hard lesson to learn. First time doing this boss battle. But a lot of aspects always remain. Keep the pillars alive. Do not harm the pillars. Heal us. Steam. Oh no, why? The pillars! Nope, I'm going this way. Raha, heal!
I'll heal you.
Come on. Faster, faster, damn it, faster. Faster, SpongeBob, faster. Get over here. No, get over here. Get over here. Nope, you die now. You die now. Die now. Woo, okay. Do do do. Oh, is this Final Fantasy 9 music? Again, I never actually played Final Fantasy 9, which I should do in the future. Ooh, the Derelict Railway. Oh! Oh, there's no bubble over there. What the hell is that? Was this we gotta fight the train with arms? Woo! Yeah, I should play 9. Woo! Boom. That was fun. I see a tree now. Something as amiss with that barrier. Letting is truly something to behold. Bye. Whoops. Wrong button.
Allow me.
Wrong button. And there we go. Oh, Toasty, did you? I don't know if you saw the news already, but that all of the Fallout 4 mods are now fully updated. So now I gone back to playing my punishment run on Fallout 4. And like I think last time I played is that my first immediate punishment I got was no fast travel. It was like, huh? It seems like Toasty will be here no matter what. So the whole entire stream, the whole entire 4-hour stream of playing Fallout 4, I couldn't fast travel at all. Of course you do, Toasty. You're always there. In the back of my mind. Always tell me one simple thing. And kill everything. Oh, and? Ooh, yes. Hello? Hey.
Brace yourself!
Okay. What am I missing for? Come on.
Take that!
Go all the way. Not towards the enemy's Raha. I swear to the 12 Graha. Ever since you got back from the first, you got more and more suicidal. Like I know you have a new life and all, but still. Did the first boss, and according to the trailer, though, I'm pretty sure that the last boss of this dungeon is like that train, the Doom Train dungeon boss, which shows a train with arms. It really shows that even the train in this land can be armed and dangerous. Oh, hello. Oh, we're entering the city now. And is that an electro barrier? The hell are you? Moodius? They've been breached. We'll secure the first area first then. Oh no, yeah, that barrier has long been breached. Aha. I don't know what this means. Ow. Oh. Hmm. Pollen cryo. Oh, hello. Going over here. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Kill me, damn it. Whew. Whoop, nope. No, oh no. God, why did you move? I swear the AI NPCs NPCs for the later things that get more stupider. You know, you should be said that the AI must have gotten a lot better. Going over here. Ow. And I am dead. Okay. Everything else seems to be good. It's just that part that seems to always confuse me. Oh, this way. Come on. Bio. I'm going this way. Nope. Nope. This way. Oh, hello. Like doing range attacks as a melee doesn't interrupt your combo.
Hold still.
What? Almost there. Going this way. This way, again more. Okay. now I'm getting the hang of it again. Okay, yeah, I had to die for the third time. I should LB'd. Woo! Okay. Freeze offending. Yes, that takes care of one Fiend, but we want the entire city to help. Whoa, Trino citizens. I wonder, are they gonna try maybe, no. Whatever happened to Everkeep and the current main Alexandria is always like, they've gone the path of no return, so they can't really separate the source Alexandria fusion within that bubble. Come on. You can do it, just die. Die for me. There we go. People! No! These non-party members. The NPCs, freaking, we have the survival instincts of lemmings. Oops, wrong button again. What? Grabbing here. Splashing there. There we go. Oh, pretty good. Oh, Milalas. Okay. Well, yeah, done. Jabberwockies? Where's the Mad Hatter? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. God damn it. But yeah, so these are Talamilalas, or you know the ninth shards Lavathels. Don't die now. Thank you. Give me that. Oh, they're fighting everywhere. Oh, they are called Jabberwockies. Huh. What? Nope. How dare you? Nope, not this time. Wait, hold on. I know not model. That's freaking Pepsi Man. That's a purple Pepsi Man. What? Alright, Even Pepsi Man and Indiana Alexander Race wasn't that jiggly. There! Look at that! Josie, look! Pepsi Man! Why is it so jiggly though? Stop being jiggly! You're not supposed to be that jiggly! Damn you, Lightning Pepsi Man! Is there been like a lightning version of Pepsi or something? Like as a new flavor or something? Oh, looks like the last fight isn't a train. Well, to be fair, I think the train was a trial.
Allow me.
Nope. Nope, nope. Nope. I had to take a picture of a purple Pepsi Man. Oh, so here's the final fight. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a griffin. Yo, what the? It's on the side of his head. Why does it looks more fat? Hold on. Oh, hello. Hold on. Where? Hold on. I had to take a picture of purple Pepsi Man. There we go. One moment, I need to actually save this. Right. Hold on, does it not work? Yeah, he is very jiggly, but I'm trying to actually. No, not that one. Can I not? It's been a while since I did this. I go on print screen, but for some reason it's not working. And hopefully it's in my my little folder. I'll find it later. I'll find it later. Hopefully it's there. I took a screenshot, so it should be there. According to my chat, and it's been saved. It's just, I had to share this and to my FC because the fact that they showed me to the Alexander raid, we keep seeing that boss, and because of the fact that it was the first time of his kind, so we just nicknamed it Pepsi Man. The Thunder Gust Griffin. Who ran away that just waiting for shelter are in grave danger. And who had to fight it, this is the best place to do so. Alright, Graha. Go. What are these balls for? Oh, conduit. I messed up my combo. You made me mess up my combo. Over here. That shouldn't be the case. Dashing it out. The hell is that? Following just there we go. Fine, Graha. Graha! Thread the needle, why don't you? Stop moving! This one makes them move a lot. Graha. Graha again. Ah! Graha! Just always put the needle, Graha. At least I'm not in... I'm not in awakened mode. Ow! Woo! Okay. I did not die. That's a plus. Oh! The OG fanfare. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hi, Stola. She was here all along. Ooh. Oh, I can't apply PR plates here. No! Now I have to wear these pants in the cutscene.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone.
People are alive here still.
And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are.
I mean, we're just, you know, people from another dimension, and also your very Queen Sphene, who is still alive after 1,000 years.
Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So, the city endures. And it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale.
Yeah, like... I always question this though when it comes to this type of barrier. I mean, like, in Final Fantasy X, what they did was they create pylons for the lightning to go to in the Thunder Plains. But in the barrier itself, you know, with a world that's suffused with like a bunch of lightning storms, you would have thought they would use Electro to convert the lightning and to have it absorb lightning and may convert it to an actual aether to basically through like an perpetually power the barrier, or any barrier for that matter. But obviously, you know, perpetual anything that doesn't really exist through the laws of thermodynamics. So even in a fantasy magical world, you would occasionally have to go back and redo the rune scripts or anything like that, or in this case, or maybe change out the electrope. But still, I mean, monster attacks aside. But I digress.
And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
The first had Wicked White, and the ninth has Thunderous Heavens. Two claims, you know, sound like something bad they're trying to profane.
I am Miaili, the Mayor of Treno. Allow me welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
I'm sorry. I had to say this. It's in my mind. I had to say it right now to get it out of my mind. We welcome you to the town of the Lollipop Guild. All right. I'm done. But Toasty, all you do is follow the yellow brick road. I'm sorry, I'm done. Now I'm done.
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to.
I loved how the fact that this is like the first time they actually showcased an actual elderly Lalafell. The only other one we saw that was elderly was Papashan, way back in 2.0 with the Realm Reborn. And they got away with him because all they had to do was they just slapped a male Lalafell model with a giant beard in front of it, and of course, back then when I first started playing Final Fantasy 14, I thought it was just some some sort of train conductor, and with that fascination being a train conductor. But apparently, when I went down the labyrinth hole, that is not only the Ul'dah story, but also the Paladin story, he was the retired head Paladin. That was until the Paladin that trained us to be a Paladin became the new head. But yeah, he was the head of the Paladins before he retired. And the reason why he came back during the Ul'dah story because the Sultana's life was in danger, so of course he had to come back. But yeah, he's the only one that I know of that's actually an elderly Lalafell. And so for this one, for Miali, they had to make her a new model because of the fact that they can't just put a beard on. Well, not counting Shadowbringers, they can't really just put a beard on a female Lalafell. So they had to they had to make a new face for this one, which I find really interesting. Because again, it shows just because the Lalafells are diminutive in stature, they are legal adults in the context of this world. So it's not too uncommon to have have ships with Lalafells, with yourself as well. I for one, my main girl is always gonna be Cryo, but legally, there are non-Lalafells who date Lalafells in this world. Like during the Culinarian story, it's been in canon that the maid of that restaurant in La Nausea? Yeah, La Nausea is dating the head chef, who's a catboy. But enough of my fascinations of short stacks. I'm sorry, what?
It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting parties sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people.
Kind of sad though. It's been displaced not only, but it's been then moved not only through space but also through time itself.
I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection? With your permission, then. But before we go... allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Kryl, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
I really love the designs, the aspects of the entire world as a whole. Like, you can easily see that the Azem steppe is basically the Mongolian steppes, with all the yurts and everything, and obviously Ishgard is like a little bit of like brutalesque French architecture, even made more abundant with the fact that can we fly here? We cannot fly here, but we do have mounts. Oh ho ho! But no Aetheryte though. Interesting. I mean, this is a former dungeon. But yeah, so like I was saying before, like Ishgard being like brutalist French architecture, or medieval Europe, European, and the like. Obviously, obviously like Kugane is Japan, while Othard. Yangsha, Rubusi, the Doma is basically the combination of Japan, China, with of course then Tuliyola being like a Mesoamerican Aztec structures, and then we have like the cyberpunk of District 9. I mean of Association 9, with ancient Alexandria being like a typical European, but this place here is like. At first, I was gonna say Italian, like Renaissance era Italian, but it's also giving me a bit of European vibes as well. Like I think to go along with the castle in Alexandria. Yeah, kind of like a little bit of French, but more just in just plain just generic European as a whole. Pep pep. Watchtowers. Are they? I'm gonna go over here since I have been over here. Oh, will he allow me? Yes, he will. I mean, I'm getting also a more Italian structure as well, because it kind of looks like Venice. But then again, that water part in Living Memory was also Venice. Fish. Wait, hold on. Can I fish here? Am I able to fish here? Oh wait, counter plate. Need to put it on the counter plate. There we go. My proper pants. Alright. Freaking Xenoblade looking Lalafell. Why, if it isn't our new friends! Thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can assume it's for good reason. Well, you see, we met your mom and... Ah, well, you want to help me? Oh, I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. You may find it a teeniest touch as too sour for your taste, but it'll set you alright. Just dip it down your throat. Here you go, have a little swig. Alright. Well, what is this, like sort of sour tea?
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
I'm trying to think. It's like, there's steam coming out of the cup. So I thought it was a cold drink at first, but it's probably a hot drink. So is there like a sour tea or the only one I could think of is like when I had a cold, I had to drink this hot tea literally made from boiled ginger and lemon and a little bit of honey, and that was kind of sour. Refreshing.
That means it's working.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
I forgot that some of the foods they make at the studio in Charlian during their pass is all like, who cares about taste? Who cares about taste? It's all about nutrients, which is why during Heaven's Sword, Totoro made that quote-unquote bread.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure.
Aww.
Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
It's like drinking and lightning bolts. No, yeah, Tosi, I would like some Italian food myself. Just, again, I'm not saying Olive Garden's bad. It's just like Olive Garden has become too mainstream. There's actually this one place though. My friend showed me. It's called it's called Italian. They have one of the best carbonara dishes I've ever eaten. It's so good. Also, I want to try Buco di Beppo with my friends. According to Edward, he went there with his family. It's literally just you order the plates are meant for the table. There are no individual anything in Buco di Beppo's. So like if you're getting spaghetti, it's meant for the table. Getting a whole thing of lasagna is meant for the table. And assuming it's Italian food, so like, I'd probably have like a metric butt ton of like garlic bread to share. Oh yeah, yeah. My family's go-to is this one Chinese restaurant that's always table share. It's whatever plates you order is meant for the table for everyone to share. Same thing with my the go-to Thai restaurant that we know of. Every now and then we go there to order food, which is kind of weird though. They said that there was a sign saying that they'll close down in a couple months, but that's like a good 2 years ago. But it's still there, and it's still good Thai food.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Oh.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Oh, really? It helps with the living sickness.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions.
Information should never be lost. Or some our more important aspects of life will be lost forever. At times fantasy can mirror reality.
And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does.
Now, welcome to Treno.
How about you fix the barrier first? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick like. Alright, I am back. Let's go help this place recover from their attack. I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm Lomo, and that was me announcing our victory earlier. And since grandmother has sent you to help with the repairs, you know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems the people of Trino may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost positions, and immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sure. Yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? If you come all the way out to visit us, you must have had some important things in mind, and we already helped to protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. Well, if you count the Aether, you'll see. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry, of course you're sure. Would be rude to me to doubt you. It's just, not every day we get the visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that it must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Trino, and we should like to know the city and its people. That is why we propose lending a hand to those in need. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come for a cup, but the friends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before someone can step away from their work. Never fear though, even if their hands are busy, they will be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We appreciate that. Thank you, Lomo. If anyone wants to do me a favor, honestly, here, take this batch. I'll deliver some to the town hall, so you can attend to the areas you haven't seen yet. Oh, crowd? If we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedy properly. Could you each take a portion? Oh, of course. I too should be glad to dole out the few servings. Wonderful. Let me divide this up. Right, why don't you make rounds to southern part of the city, Raha, and I shall attend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. So this way. Never fear, the cavalry is here! On my magical dog! Wait, what's this? Hello? You must be one of those visitors Lumo mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. I don't know why I give them a child Cockney accent, but still. Oh, you can deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses in the process and copped a good dose of discharge energy for my troubles. It brought on the living sickness and something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creature that find their way in. Pets are highly charged with lightning aether and are most valuable. Of course, tan them with the right stuff and you can turn them into a protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The base you found we all put to good use. And thanks again. Why are you staring at... Huh. There's a cage here. Is this... I have no idea, but... Whatever. I don't want to question their architectural decisions when it comes to the city. You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. Here, have some. And you brought Sleepless Rhapsody. Bless you! I'm dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeping one's skills sharp, though, and so in a way I'm glad for it, and I learned a thing or two from watching you. Oh, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. The thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. Huh. I mean, to be fair, they did say this was a regular port town before the Milala arrived, so... Huh. Oh, wow. Huh. There's a fresh face I ever saw one. And what's that in your hand? Oh, so what's this sour drink? Sour? Oh! Don't mind if I do! City specials take priority, but the battle doesn't fret over until I have a cup of Sleepless Rhapsody. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own growery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that the seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning effects. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible we'll find a new varieties of herbs among our harvest. Huh. Dr. Tree is like, you know, like sentient human shapes? But there's also, I don't know, it's kind of weird though, seeing like some kind of Italian apartments, and in front of that there's like little tiny Lalafell houses, which according to the signs, that's nothing. That's not. Might be a store or a bar. Wait, is this the grocery? Oh, it is. Oh, there's some modern Alexandrian technology. It's like they took on cyberpunk technology and just added to ancient Venice. That's the feel I'm getting in this area. Like if ancient Venice, like I think like circa the Renaissance, of just like random like pylons and technology from Cyberpunk 2077. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from the normals. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something on to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we learned? So, for one, they don't go out the barrier.
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Sphne's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes. which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Oh god, my earlier theory about how the Malalas are lava fields that came from the source, I was just half-baking a theory, but I mean, to be fair, all the info is there in front of our faces, where the South Sea Isles on the lava fields were apparently well, what's the word for it? Just disappeared, and South Sea Isles were like ravaged or something. I think by ice, apparently. Like I think it was during one of the Umbral calamities where the source was frozen. But and during the Malalas history, apparently they came from their homeland to escape some sort of frost epidemic. But the key ran out of power, so they couldn't go back to their homeland. So they're forced to just be here the night. And according to their history, they would wait until the time of day where that key will have enough power to send them back to their homeland. Which, back then in my mind, was like, oh, yeah, it makes sense. The lava fields from the source went to the ninth. And I'm actually glad though that they're slowly but surely confirming this.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, the city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Is aught the matter, Lowell?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Oh, I wonder what that is.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
Oh!
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
Oh no. Is it broken? Dude. And it's broken. Oh.
No, she's going to kill me!
Huh.
Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electrope engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
And there it is.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably.
It's a I'm sorry, hold on. I'm sorry, unfortunately for you, Lomo. According to TV tropes / anime tropes, when it comes to siblings and domestic sibling violence, no matter if there's your parents, friends, or people in front of her, your angry sister will always beat you up no matter what.
I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying?
You just don't want to be alone, do you?
Please! I beg you! Please!
That's a yes.
I suppose that's that then.
You know, overall, with all this dimension hopping, I'm pretty sure the dimensional barriers all around the source is right now paper thin. At the moment, Iana should be waiting just past the park. Let's be up before anyone changes their mind. Oh, and there he goes. Can't go into the gazebo. Hello. Similar trash cup.
Our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
We got bad news for you.
Lummel, what did you do?
You know that advanced monster tracking what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit
You broke it again?
Again?
How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
Is it mine? Right out on the outskirts of your town. There it goes.
I'm on my knees and everything, see? And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
No.
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.